Hi. Ooh, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So you're here with Tonae Star, and we're here to do another energy reading, find out what's going on, take another voyage on the Enterprise. Welcome. I advise you to buckle up. It could be a speedy ride, a smooth ride. Let's find out. From the looks of it, it looks like things are going to be pretty smooth for you. We have the bunny hop jive coming out here first with brand spanking new and woo woo. So some of you may know that song. Who sings that? Hold on a second. Let me find out. Even though this is not the vibe, it's still just a song. Let me see if I can find it. I know some of y'all know it. They go, woo woo, pull over, that too fast. Yeah, that one. Let me see. I'm not seeing it, but it's a rap song. Anyway, it's like there's celebration happening right now with woo woo. That's like you're celebrating. And bunny hop, that was an old dance. If I'm not mistaken, it was in the 60s, maybe. Don't quote me on that. But either way, it's like you're celebrating at this time. Many of you are celebrating because you feel like you have a brand spanking new start. Things are starting fresh for you. You're gaining more stability with bunny hop here. That's card number 4. So it's like I'm hearing dance, do the dance of life, do your happy dance. Things are going well for you. You have the power to receive this abundance of greatness, goodness that's coming for you, that you're exuding, that is expanding for you. Cycles are over. Brand spanking new here. Card number 9. The cycles of being down, of being, for some of you, sick, with healing earth here. We have healing earth coming out here as well. And this says you have the power to give and receive healing energy. So it's like some of you have stepped into your healing abilities. You're now more aware of them. You're also exercising, like using that ability more so, especially when it comes to yourself, is what I'm getting for many of you. You're healing your speech, the way you speak to yourself, healing it physically as well. But on a mental level, no lack mentality. And this is like a brand new cycle for many of you. It's like you've come into the realization that your words have power and that your words can heal you or harm you. And so you're taking the path of using words that actually heal you. And this cycle, this new cycle, because it's something new that you're recognizing for some of you. For many of you, you've known you've had this ability, but you're stepping fully into the awareness of it. You're using that wisdom. Card number 29 here. 2 and 9 is 11, master numbers. So I'm getting like this self-mastery energy. And many of you are also using your creative ability, the ability that you have when it comes to art. So you're letting your art be your healing escape is kind of like what I'm getting. It's like that's how you transmute the energy. For some of you, it's not art, it's music. And it's whether it's music to sing, whether you're creating music, whether you're creating beats, whether you're creating rap. There's something about music. For some of you, this is also tones, like the Om, and using sound frequency, like healing bowls, singing bowls. I just heard rattles. So something with the shaking rattles. There's something when it comes to music and tones that many of you are finding a healing aspect within. Also, this is finding healing in learning in itself. Like the taking on a new task for many of you, something you've been wanting to know more about, tap into the wisdom of. You're now tapping into that wisdom, and it's opening up neural pathways for you. So, when you learn something new, it's like you're creating not new brain cells, but you are creating, like when a child starts to learn to walk, they're learning their muscles, they're learning how to fall safely. So some of you have done just that. You've learned, like, sometimes you're going to fall down. Not everything is going to be peaches and cream. Even when you dance, sometimes you may stumble, but even in the way that you stumble, you're doing it gracefully. You're learning how to create that soft landing. And when you do, you're also learning how to not fall in that way again. But even if you should fall, it's like it's a soft landing. Do you get where I'm going with that? And so this is a part of that healing aspect. Many of you are finding new ways to keep your heart open so that you're not afraid to connect with others. Some of you are now having this open heart connection and tapping into reclaiming your power. You're powering over the difficulty. So like I said, even when you fall, you found a way to change it up and land in a safe way where you don't hurt yourself. You're also not allowing your words. You're more consciously aware of your words and the power that they have. And this is assisting you with powering over this difficulty. And so as you're learning to power over the difficulties, because sometimes there will be difficult moments, you're gaining more wisdom that whenever there is chaos around you, because the chaos comes, we'd love to be able to just have these moments where there's no chaos. But even through the chaos, many of you are finding ways to find balance and heal through it. You found a way to renew your energy, to stay more focused even through the chaos, and not allowing the chaos to change you, but you to transmute and transform through the chaos. Still being able to keep that focus with the Wizard of the Woods here. And so for some of you, going out into nature is also a part of the way that you transform and transmute this energy so that you're able to enjoy success and happiness and focus on your success and happiness as you dream and journey, as you allow yourself to unlock the magic within. Many of you are now able, willing, ready, and able to exchange energy to create abundance. I get this energy that some of you for a while stayed in hermit mode, but now you're ready to embrace the energy of peace so that you're able to take charge with authority and be the light. You're ready to now transform your gifts, transform and unveil your gifts, able to be the fearless warrior and stand strong even in the face of chaos, because you're able to now release the old and rest in the ability of knowing that you're able to follow the voice of your soul. Your soul has its own song, its own path, and even in the face of challenges, you're able to transmute that energy and find balance by using your words, by tapping into your I am presence. We know that anything you put behind I am has the ability to be created abundantly. So if you're speaking darkness or negativity on your life, then that's what you're creating more of. If you're saying you can never get anything right, if you're constantly complaining about life, then life gives you more to complain about. If you can focus on the things that are going well and speak, whenever you say I am is two of the most powerful words that there are. So whatever you put behind I am is what you're telling God, what you're telling the universe, what you're telling the Most High you want more of. So will you allow your creative ability to create more negativity in your life or more positive creativity? Because that's where you're co-creating with the divine. It's what you're saying that they're giving you more of. And they're saying right now, you're in this time of harvest with the Jera rune here, by taking note of your words that you're speaking, by being aware of embracing the energy of peace and the deeper connection that you have to the divine. Instead of constantly complaining, you're finding a way of unlocking the magic within you. And for many of you, as you're unlocking this magic, it's allowing you to emerge, for blessings to emerge, for abundance to emerge, for your soul and the quest that it's been on to actually ground the things that, the harvest that you've been seeking to come forward. It's like in the ethers, there's this celebration that's happening because you've had this wake-up call. The wake-up call about your words, the wake-up call of being able to stay focused on the positive, the wake-up call of being able to follow the voice of your soul, hearing from your ancestors, and hearing the voice of the divine. The crystals we have are the stromatolite. The stromatolite is an ancient soul stone that reaches down and activates the root chakra. Stromatolite is one of Earth's oldest stones, and it holds the power to help you fulfill your goals. Used with your daily meditation, it helps you to reach back and reconnect with Mother Earth. And remember, I was saying how when you go out into the woods, that's a healing moment for many of you. Thank you. And then we have the sodalite. Sodalite is also a very beautiful stone that enhances the meditation, and it opens the spiritual plane, making it easier for you to understand and explore. When you're in deep meditation, sodalite promotes self-acceptance and trust, and the ability for you to trust in your actions, that in everyday life you can follow that inner knowing. Okay, so before I end this reading, I'm going to go just a little bit deeper into a few things to assist you with this wake-up call that's coming forth as you're unlocking the magic, and what the challenges are. Card number 5 here. So tell us more, please, about these challenges for the collective and why this energy is here. Anything else? Oh, that's a lot. I wasn't expecting all that, but here we go. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so I had it upside down. We have the 4 of Wands and the King of Swords that came out together. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles, the Death card, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Magician, the World, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. So the challenge for many of you is finding rest, finding peace in your thoughts. It's like, it's challenging because you know you've put in a lot of work, and the work that you've put in, you're wanting it to be able to transform. The work you put in is transforming you in this material plane. You also have this new opportunity of love that's opening up when it comes to your passions, your passion projects. Many of you, your passion projects are the messages that you give. You know that you have all the tools to create this abundance and allow certain cycles to end, so that you're able to step more fully into materializing and unlocking that magic within. Many of you are finding it challenging to make the plans, you've put in the work, but it's now time to focus on the plans that you've set forth. So continue to visualize, to dream, to journey, and don't be afraid to exchange energy with others in order to create. For some of you, you didn't want to create, like you've been in hermit mode is what I'm getting. And now it's time for you to emerge out of that hermit mode. This is a part of that challenge so that you can now connect with others. There's a renewal that's happening. And with the wake-up call, tell me about this wake-up call, please. Wake-up call for the collective. What is the tsunami with wake-up call? Anything else? Okay. When it comes to this wake-up call, we have the Seven of Wands, the Sun, and the Devil. So you shed some light. You're willing to balance out your light and your dark. And you're standing, by you standing your ground, you're now able to recognize yourself in your lighter aspects and in your darker aspects, and you're bringing balance to that. This is a part of the wake-up call that many of you have had. This is what's bringing in this harvest for you. Any last messages before we close this reading out, please? Anything else? Okay, and we have, these came out first, Seven of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, with the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Hangman, the Six of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So many of you are able to see through the illusions. You know what's benefiting you and what's becoming a burden to you, and now you're moving quickly towards the enlightenment, taking everything you've learned from the past, releasing any conflict and confusion, and moving gallantly towards your harvest and focusing on everything that is emerging for you, not staying focused on the past. And that's what's unlocking this magic within. I want to thank you guys for joining me, Tonae Star, here with Tonae Star Enterprises, where we stand on business. And remember to always shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you're still amongst the stars. And to always, 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 always let your light shine bright. Thank you for joining me.